What's going on, Paisanos? V here. Come at you guys, well, with a market watch today. Ghost in the Past spoiler has finally been shown, and there's so much I gotta say in this video. Listen, guys, if you're new to the channel, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, like button, and comment down below. Comment question of the day. I don't want to ask it, but I have to. How much Ghost in the Past have you pre-ordered, and how bad is it? Because there's gonna be people saying how amazing this is. There's gonna be people being excited about the set. There's gonna be people going, "Oh, I'm so glad I bought a ton of sealed Ghosts in the Past." Paisanos, if you bought any sealed Ghosts in the Past, like a case, sorry, it's not good. It's not looking good. Now listen, we're gonna analyze the set. We're gonna break it down, and we're gonna talk about what can have possible potential for value and what can't. What reprints aren't bad, and what are. I don't think Ghosts in the Past is a 1 on the 1 out of 10 scale. But it's definitely down there. Definitely a big letdown. Now, before I begin, I just want to say something really quickly. That's really important that I think everybody needs to understand. Listen, with Ghost in the Past, I always said if you get a box of MSRP, it's not bad. Anything beyond that, it's bad. I also said you should always buy singles. Never buy sealed singles. One of the main reasons why I always talk about why you should be buying singles is simple. Because you're not an OTS store. Unless you have a great check mark next to your Go check mark, people more than likely will not buy from you. More importantly, they won't buy if you cannot pre-sell. You see, any store right now who has the great check mark as well as a Go check mark who can pre-sell on the TCG player can start listing Ghosts in the Past almost immediately. And everybody who doesn't have that, well, sucks to suck. Now I know what you're saying. V, how can they sell something they don't have? Well, they more than likely bought a lot of Ghosts in the Past. A ton of Ghosts in the Past. You bought 2-3 cases and think you're hot fire? This store's buying pallets of this, opening it, getting ready to sort and sell it. So they could pre-sell Ghosts in the Past and all these singles at insanely high values because the pre-sale market will still be relatively healthy from Ghosts from the Past. It is going to be. But day one release dates, day one Konami release date of Ghosts in the Past and having it available on TCG Player is going to be atrocious. The values of a lot of these cards are going to tank almost immediately. And I feel like a lot of people just are thinking like, well, I'll get it. Maybe I'll get it a day or two earlier. I guess so, but the best way to sell cards right now is on TCG Player. And if you want to sell cards on TCG Player, if you cannot pre-sell the cards, you're going to be losing money. Anybody who bought multiple cases of Ghosts in the Past is already losing money, and cases went sold as high as $1,500 per case. We'll show that in a minute. Listen, I think there Sun Avalons, Starry Nights, Dragoonies, Heretics. I mean, there's a lot of great reprints. There's a lot of new sets, new archetypes debuting Ghosts in the Past, like Sun Avalons, Sun Vines, Starry Nights. And I'm really excited to see what they do in the meta. I really am. But there's a lot of reprints here that we just didn't need. Now, once again, Ghosts in the Past is slowly going to be starting to be listed on TCG Player under the pre-sale banner. And if you're not an OTS store, you pretty much cannot pre-sell, meaning you will lose money. But you're going to see it happening. And we'll talk about when these prices first start to hit the market, because they're going to be pretty good if I had to guess. I mean, Ghost Rares, they're going to be selling for a lot of money, and they will sell it if you can pre-sell them. The second you can't pre-sell them, you're selling them at a lower price point. Now, looking at Ghosts in the Past right now, if you still want to get some for some ungodly reason, you can spend $1,100 per case of Ghosts in the Past. In fact, let's see. We'll go to lowest price first. $1,100. There are 14 watchers watching Ghosts in the Past. $1,100 cases. I don't know what you're watching, okay? I saw it already. It ain't looking so good. Looking at Ghosts in the Past cases that already did sell, they sold as high as $1,500. And here they are right over here on eBay, $1,500. This guy's to pay $60 extra for shipping in Canada. $1,500, $30 shipping, $1,450. He got a deal. This guy over here cut a deal. This guy paid $1,400. And if you go, well, V, this is the highest prices Ghosts in the Past have sold. They sold for less cheaper prices. Sure, you're right. No, you're right. $775 with $20 shipping for a case of this. No. I think, you want my honest opinion, this is absolutely atrocious. You play MSRP, you may be able, if you're lucky, to make your money back. Once again, if you could pre-sell, you pull really good, I guess. But for the most part, Ghosts in the Past is definitely a letdown. One of the things I do appreciate from this set is the reprint evenly matched. Okay, now that I just said that, and you just heard me say that, here's the real question. Is it going to be short printed? Because if evenly match is short printed, if you think somehow the price of this card will be $1, you're out of your mind. Evenly match getting a short print will put this card roughly around, if I had to guess, $20 for the ultra rare that's short printed. Is that a deal? You can pay $8 more and get the ultra rare from Dual Power, but by opening and spending $1,500 on the case of Ghost in the Past, you have an opportunity to get a short printed evenly match that sells for $20. You understand the issue here? Now let's say evenly match is really easy to get. Hopefully it is. That'd be great. We need an evenly matched reprint. We've been needing it for a very long time, because even though we had 2 other reprints, it wasn't enough. The price points were hitting insanely high, especially with Alex being what they are in the meta. It makes sense. But will evenly match be short printed, or will it be match printed? Let's see. Looking at Konami's history, they said they're not going to short print core sets. I appreciate that. Thank you for doing that. It's a big deal. But subsets? We didn't hear nothing about subsets. If I had to take a guess, this will probably be short printed. I think it's crazy to say that would be match printed. Hopefully it is. Once again, I want to be wrong about this, because this is a phenomenal card that everyone should have access to at the lower price of $20 the minute it gets short printed. That's probably what's going to happen. We're seeing Laval's get some cards in here. That's kind of cool. I mean, Laval DTs is where I would go and invest my money in. Call me crazy. I'm not buying cases of Ghost in the Past. I would buy deck cores like a deck core dual tournament version of Laval's, because that's definitely a better value. The original Fire Babe, by the way, Laval Volcano Handmaiden. She's only about what, $2. Market price has the card roughly around $3. That's kind of cheap right now, to be honest with you. A Laval deck core, once again, DT would definitely be the way to go. Erratic Seals. In fact, we're seeing the Erratic Seal Spear. I'll talk about that later on in the Market Watch. But the other erratic cards getting reprints. Sure. I mean, we did see reprints of Heradic Dragon King of Atum, did nothing. We saw a Tefnuit reprint, did nothing. We saw a couple of reprints already that did nothing. But it's cool to see this deck core get a reprint. Ain't like it was hard to get, though. It's right here. It's relatively inexpensive, but it is getting a reprint, so there's that. Hey, Time Thief players. You want more Time Thief cards for a Time Thief deck you're probably not going to play? I got your back. Listen, maybe Ghost in the Past, these cards come out, and Time Thieves can become a meta deck. That'd be kind of cool. The way Time Thieves are right now, they need new support. And it's cool to see new support in a subset. I think we could all agree on that. But to see reprints just as fillers for the ultra rares of your subset? Some of them? Sure. The whole core? Whew. Konami. Bro. Those cards could have been Ashbox Majority Spring, Infinite Permanents, Lightning Storms, Triple Attackers Talents, the Dogmatica Core. No. Give them what they want. Give them the Time Thief core. They need it. They have it already. In fact, they have redo in 3 different rarities. Hey, you want Perpetua? You don't want a Starlight Perpetua, right? I mean, Starlight Perpetua is only $180. We got your back. Oh yeah, by the way, it also comes in Super Rare. Super Rare Perpetua is about 19 cents. Don't worry about it. Don't even think about it. Ultra Rares all day long. Once again, it's not bad if you're a Time Thief fanboy and you're really excited to have some Ultra Rare upgrades to your Time Thief decks. To everybody else, that's filler. What are you doing? Why would you do that? Moving on. Madolche Pudding Says is one of the very few reprints I 1000% agree with. And there are other ones, by the way. This set, once again, like I said in the beginning of this video, is not a total dud, but a 2 out of 10. And looking at Madolche Pudding Says getting a reprint, it's desperately needed, being the fact that a Pudding Says common at Ashback 7 was roughly around $12. You want an Ultra Rare to return a dual, that's about $20. And the Ultra Rares of Madolche Pudding Says, they're like $45. So to see this card get a reprint, I'm actually kind of okay with this. Even though it's a one of, it's a desperately needed reprint. And I get that. Looking at Dragoonies, I know this is the number one thing everyone asks about. V, what do I do with Dragoonies? Well, I always say get the dual tournament if you can. I know it's hard to get. I know they're expensive because there's not many around. If there's not many around and everyone's looking at it, everyone's going to want to buy it. So if you don't want to get that, you obviously want to wait for Ghost in the Past to be spoiled. Now that it's spoiled, let's ask a couple of questions. One, is Gay Dirge in it? Because if not, the card's $85. Up, by the way, up from $35 market price, magically. Other cards like Barker, which is not bad. Once again, DT Barker's a 16. Secret Barker's a 16. You got a bunch of other Dragoony cards besides like a Phalanx and Gay Dirge. Even Barker, like the other ones, even DT are not that expensive. You are looking to go that route. It's not a bad idea. The City Dragoonies come in this set as an ultra rare. Also, isn't a bad idea, being the fact that Dragoonies haven't had any reprintings in a very long time. Once again, this is a deck I kind of agree with. Getting its reprints. Oh, real quickly, let me stop you right there. If you think I'm saying it's okay for getting it reprints, meaning that you can go ahead and buy your sealed product, you're out of your mind. You're absolutely out of your mind. What I mean by that is, you should be buying Ghost from the Past singles. I always say it constantly. Don't buy sealed, buy singles. You want to make money, I'm with you. Everyone wants to make money. Do it by buying singles. Invest in the market. Invest in the singles. Invest in cards that can be supported by, well, seeing support that's already coming out already. Established support. We know Planet Patrols are getting a new card. Planet Patrol's other Planet Patrol cards that have already been out are going up in value. Makes sense to me. Looking at Dragoonies, you can go ahead and buy the Ultra Rare Dragoonies. I think that's a great deck core to buy. But don't think about it like this way, going, yeah, I'll buy 5 cases of Ghost of the Past. I'll pull the Dragoonie core. Sure, you can do that. You can easily do that. Or you just go online to TCG Player and buy a playset of every single card for dirt cheap. Pennies on the dollar of what you would spend for sealed product. I am constantly saying, please buy singles. And if you want to invest, that's where you invest in. That's where you go. Because there is money to be made in this set. Don't get it twisted. There's tons of money to be made in this set. But if you're thinking about opening a sealed product and saying, yeah, I'm going to open sealed product and make money, once again, unless you can pre-sell, you're not doing it. Unless, that's like the same thing going, V, I could go to the store right now and buy $1,500 in lottery tickets, and I'll make money. Well, ideally you'll make money, or you can invest that money in the stock market and make money. Like, there's doing it the right way, and there's just throwing it down there and going, yep, this Tuesday at 5 p.m. when those balls hit the thing, I'm getting paid, V. All right? Someone check on this guy on Wednesday. Give him like a, I don't know, call it whatever, suicide watch, because we don't know what's going to happen to that person. And that's what I think what happens with Ghost of the Past sealed. Whenever when people buy in sealed product, there are very few times there are hits, mostly misses. And yeah, I'll be honest with you, Ghost of the Past, that alleged spoiler, the alleged leak, I thought it was real too, to a degree. Looking at it though, I mean, now we got to evaluate the situation. If you say, V, how much Ghost of the Past you bought sealed, the answer is still 0. I'll buy singles all day long, because that's where I know there's money in. Buying sealed, it just doesn't work all the time. In fact, majority of the time, it doesn't work whatsoever. Looking at Cosmo Tin Can, getting a reprint of Ghost of the Past? Sure, Konami. I mean, don't get me wrong, Tin Can was hitting $18. This is a desperately needed reprint. And I'm kind of glad they did this, to be honest with you, because Cosmos definitely did need reprints. You know what's going to have been helpful? If you gave some more Cosmo support in Ghost of the Past. Just throwing it out there. I might be the only one saying this. I might be crazy to say, but if Cosmos got some support in Ghost of the Past, don't get me wrong, they desperately need a reprints, but it also needs support. By reprinting old art types that do nothing, you're in turn just giving availability of product to players. Sure, I guess. Up next, E-Telly gets a reprint. Now, this is very interesting. E-Telly getting a reprint Ghost of the Past is kind of cool. It is a lot of money. Even, you know it's bad when the go rate is like $9. That's how you know things are insane. And by the way, obviously the go rate is the lowest rarity, and obviously it holds some value. Even though it's the lowest value, you know it's bad. So seeing it Ghost of the Past E-Telly Ultimate Rare, I mean as an Ultra Rare, not Ultimate Rare, of course they would never do that. That's kind of cool. But we only have one E-Telly. And E-Telly's only used in what? Virtual World? Could have been cool if this came out early as a reprint. Now they're coming out now, it's... Okay, cool. That's the thing. Hey! Phantom Knight Fogblade is getting a reprint as an Ultra Rare. That's great, and if you own the Ultra Rare Ring Raiders, you can sell your cards right now for $12. The commons are down to $5 from the $10 market price. Awesome. You know what's going to happen to the Secret Rares? Secrets went down a little bit. I could literally predict this. Write it down and save it. Fan Knights, if they still see play, which I think they will see a fair amount of meta play, the Secret Rares went down. The market price has them at $19. They're as low as $17. They're going to go down a little bit. As the set comes out, they're going to go down a little more. They're going to stabilize for a very short amount of time. And then we see more PK players, more PK play in the meta. The Secret Rare will spike up beyond everything else. That's exactly what's going to happen. But it's going to be really interesting to see the variation of price point between the Ultra Rare, Ghost of the Past, and the Fogblade from Wing Raiders. That's what I care about. The common Fogblade probably hit $1, more than likely. Then we have Buster Dragon from Breakers of Shadows. I desperately need a reprint in this set. The card currently has a $20 market price. Unlimited are 19s, first editions are 22. I'm glad this is a reprint in that set. Anyone else? Anyone else playing Buster Dragon deck? Nobody else? Okay, this is nothing then. Wow. I mean, don't get me wrong. We need a reprint like this, but it does nothing. Am I glad to go to the past? Yes, absolutely. It should have been done in reprints since like Duel Devastator, even before that. But I am glad we're finally getting a reprint of this card. Kind of irrelevant, but it's kind of cool at the same time. Fairy Tales. Okay, so we're seeing more Fairy Tales. The only one I care about, and the only one you should care about, is Fairy Tale Snow out of OTS Tournament Pack 5. This card with a $5 market price is down to $4. After that one's gone, by the way, it hits roughly around $5. That one has 0%, by the way, so whatever. It's $5 to $6 from Fairy Tale Snow. This is the only one you should care about. Whenever you hear about anything Fairy Tale, the only thing I care about is Fairy Tale Snow at OTS Pack 5. Don't get me wrong, it's cool to have the other Fairy Tale cards, like Luna, Sleeper at an OTS pack 6. Rella, I'm sorry, at an OTS pack 6, she's about 15 cents. You can get yourself a Luna, Common, or Super Rare. They're dirt cheap. They're like 30 cents. But the real one is Fairy Tail Snow. That's the one you guys, if I'm real dead serious. I think everyone should be holding this as much as this as possible. If it comes off the ban list even at 1, the value of Fairy Tail Snow would spike in value. Is there any incentive for it to come off the ban list? Of course. Absolutely. Goes on the pass. Like, listen, Ghost in the Past has a lot of negativity behind it, but this is something that we might see a Fairy Tail Luna come off the ban list. Can it happen? Probably not. But if it does happen, would you be surprised? Being the fact that they reprinted cards for it, I wouldn't. Lone Fire Blossom is a card I think might be good. Now, I don't know nothing about Sun Avalanche other than the fact that they're plants. And I do know Lone Fire Blossom is a plant. The crazy thing about Lone Fire Blossom is, and the problem with Lone Fire Blossom is, CP7 is the highest version of Lone Fire Blossom. It's a super rare with a $116 market price. You can get it at a deal, well, a German version for $50. After that, it's roughly around $111 with a guy with 7 sales and 0% on TCG Player. Okay. Or, you can get the super rare Lone Fire Blossom at a Mystic Fighters. Or super rare Secret Slayers. That's about 7 cents. Hey, if you want the Advent Calendar Super Rare, 33 cents. Basically what I'm trying to say is if you want Lone Fire Blossom, the original print, it looks really nice. But since there's the same rarity printings of this card, it's not as nice for you to pay $100 when the card literally is worth pennies. Makes no sense to me. Interesting card nevertheless. The Styles of Mega Monarch is getting a reprint. And then finally, it's once again another desperately needed reprint that we don't care about. But we still need for the market to have the market being stabilized. Nobody's playing the Monarchs anymore, unfortunately. Hopefully we see some more Monarch play, and hopefully this card sees Monarch play. That would be absolutely amazing. Looking at the Stylos to make a Monarch, though, it definitely didn't need a reprint. And this is a great reprint filler. Once again, this is something to stabilize the market. People are going to be excited about, because if they really want to buy the Stylos, the Mega Monarch, with a $50 market price, they can now pay a lot lower price points. Well, not yet, the card's still $15, but it's going to go down lower, probably. To be honest with you, Cigarette's still high rarity. The Mega 10s is also like $8.50, $10, whatever, same thing. It's a lot of money, but to see get Ultra reprint is still really cool. And I think that's really important that they did in Ghost in the Past reprint a lot of cards that even though they're not seeing play, did need a reprint to help stabilize the market. I know Konami might not care a lot about stabilizing the market, but they should in a weird way, because a lot of these cards like the Styles and a couple of cards I'll talk about as well, like I saw someone talk about already in this video, they need to be stabilized. Or else the secondary market's going to go crazy on these cards. And we already see it happening. Terror Chisler came out of Star Trek Fusing Chains. It also comes out and goes on the pass. Why did you do this, Konami? This makes no sense. Hey, you want a Star Trek that has Terror Chisler? Yeah, I'll take the Star Trek. Yeah, and by the way, if you want the upgraded version, it comes out of Ghost in the Past. Why? Like, what? I don't know what's happening with Star Trek Fusing Chains, if it's doing anything in the meta. I got some place like Extravaganza not too long ago. Didn't see any. Maybe some got their invite. Congratulations if you did. Was this card really that impactful? And are you excited about this card getting a ultra rare upgrade? Real quickly after it got released? Once again, this could have been an Infinite Impermanence, is what I'm trying to say. This could have been Astral Summon Joy Spring, Triple Attack's Talents, Lightning Storm. This could have been anything else, but they say, you know what they really want? A rarity upgrade on a card we just released. That's what they want. So come on, give me high fives. Anyway, Yaru. I don't know why anyone would care about the ultra rare printing in Ghost in the Past when Dark Duel Stories version exists. And here's why it's insanely important. Dark Duel Stories has so many great cards that were so much money. Except a card like Sarayu. This card with a $34 market price as well. It's really, for the most part, worth about $11. $11. This card somehow went down even more so than was already down in value due to the fact that it's getting reprinted Ghost in the Past. And you go V, I don't understand. The Sarayu Ghost Ultra Rare, this card is worth a nickel. Why would I pay more than a nickel? Well, because it's talking about Dark Duel Stories. Now I don't know if this card's gonna be good. I have no idea this card's gonna be good. The only thing I do know is this card came out of Dark Duel Stories. To be honest with you, that's all you need to know. If you want to get a high rarity version, this is the one. It's $11. That's insane. Up next, guys, vampires. Sure, why not? We're getting a new vampire monster in Ghost in the Past. Now, I don't know if that card's gonna be good. I have no idea what effect is. I'll be honest with you. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you here and tell you you should spend all your money on Ghost in the Past sealed. That'd be dumb. Looking at ultra rare, looking at vampires in general. I mean, obviously you got the Structure Deck vampire stuff. Realistically, from whatever. Well, that was from the promo pack, but he came in a Structure Deck. Vampire Sucker actually is a good card. And then you got a lot of other vampire cards. Old ones like Shadow Specter's Shadow Vampire, as well as vampire cards that came out of Let's see, where are they? Where are those bad boys? Here we go, Dark Saviors. And to be honest with you, Vampires at Dark Saviors is not that bad of a deck core as a great tier 2. Is there? Can we have a tier 3 deck? No, they'll go in tier 3. The problem with this is they're not good, but they're getting support. Can that one card make them amazing? We've seen it before with Spirals. Can it be done with Vampires? Probably not. In fact, I'm gonna agree to anyone that says Vampires would be bad. They're still gonna be bad. They get a new card to be bad with. Cool. But it makes casual Yu-Gi-Oh! More fun. And I kind of like that. And that new Vampire Vioid, I don't know names that well. It's going to be the best $3 I ever spent in my life to get a playset of. I'm proud of that. Put in my Vampire deck core, put that bad boy in my deck box. Of course, sleeved up nice and cleanly in Ultra Pro sleeves because I'm not spending the good sleeves on those. And then I'm going to put that bad boy to the side. Maybe one day when I feel really freaky, I'll get the deck box out, I'll shuffle the cards, I'll look at them and go, wow, what could have been? Put it back in the deck box, put it away, and forget that ever existed until next time I get that in my memory. You know, Vampire Vioid. Alright, I'm next. Arm Dragon. Oh, this is a great one. This is what I love. Oh, Konami. You guys have a great sense of humor. Okay. So we got Arm Dragon level 10 as an ultimate rare at an OTS 1.15. I said it was stupid then. I'm still saying stupid now. The market price has the ultimate rare, by the way, roughly around $45. The market price, $52. Now, of course, you get Arm Dragon level 10 out of Duels Pack 2 Chaz Princeton. You get Arm Dragon level 10 out of, well, DT5. You know, Arm Dragon level 10. That card's really sorted after. Well, technically it is if you want to get by the dual terminal version. Maybe even the ultra rare if you still want to have it for some ungodly reason. But Arm Dragon level 10 recently getting released as an ultimate rare in OTS 1.15 instead of other ultimate rares like Aspros Majority Spring Infinite Impermanence. So you don't want those. We know you want Arm Dragon level 10. It's also getting released as an ultra rare in Ghost in the Past. You know, to go with all that Arm Dragon great support in Blazing Vortex because it did so well. You see what I did there? Now you're saying V, so what? They did one ultimate rare. No. They did two. OTS on Pack 15 also had Dark Requiem XYZ Dragon as the ultimate rare with a $44 current price point. The market price is at $47. Not too bad. I mean, you get the Invasion Vengeance Secret Rare for like $19. You get the Legend Hero Decks for like $2. Or, get ready for it, the Ghost in the Past is an ultra rare. You know, Dark Requiem XYZ Dragon. So people still tell me that card sees play allegedly. I haven't seen it. But then again, I haven't seen Bigfoot, and evidently there's videos of it, so it must exist. I'm sorry, players who do play this card. Are you excited about the Ultimate Rare? Secret Rare? Common? Or the Ultra Rare? Hey, listen, Konami, I understand you have a player base of casual players. And I understand that they want to play casual Yu-Gi-Oh! And they don't want to buy an Ultimate Rare Dark Requiem XYZ Dragon. That card's too much money. So why would you put it as an Ultimate Rare in OTS 15? Why would you do that, and then reprint it in Ghost in the Past? Like, why would you do something so stupid? Why? Why would you do that? That is so stupid, Konami. I literally think that... So there's like a Mandela effect, and basically it says like we're living in multiple universes. And I think in one universe, Konami did this in OTS 2015, and somehow we got shifted to another universe where Konami made Dark Requiem XYZ Dragon as ultra rare. And I think this Konami doesn't know that this Konami made that as ultra rare. That's the only thing I can think of to reason the idiocracy that is the fact that we have OTS 15, the newest OTS by the way, and Dark Requiem XYZ as an ultra rare. That's all I could come up with. That's all I got. I don't know any other way to ration the fact that they made an ultimate rare and then said, you know what, we're making an ultimate rare because everyone loves Dark Requiem XYZ Dragon and Arm Dragon level 10. They love these cards. They're silly with it. Are you kidding me? Wait, what? Bryonic? No, Crystal Needle Fiber. First of all, it's Hackfrabrax. Okay? That's the name. Say it with me now. It's really simple. Hackfrabrax. Okay? Okay? Drink more sake and say it again. You'll get it eventually. That's number one. Number two, they don't want that to go to the past. What are you, stupid? That came out as an ultimate rare in OTS Pack 15. Who is this guy? Fire him. You know what? Let's hire our janitors. They're evidently going to know the card better. Okay? Why would you make this card as an ultra rare in Ghost in the Past? That's dumb. Oh, wait a minute. I'm Dragon level 10? And Dark Requiem XYZ Dragon? Oh my god. Are you the janitor? Come over here. Change your shirt. We're hiring you now. That's how dumb this is. And I can only think it's a Mandela effect. That's the only thing I can come up with. Guys, comment question of the day part 2. Ration out why would they do this. please put in a comment down below. Some of you might go with V, they can make a cheaper version of the card. Sure, because common Dark Requiem XYZ Dragon being $2, too rich for your blood. Or V, they want to make a cheaper version of our Dragon level 10. Because we have so many of those players running around, that makes perfect sense. I have no idea what they did this. This is absolutely irritating me. Because I feel almost like Konami just doesn't even look at OTS packs anymore. They just go, huh? OTS what? We still do OTS packs? And then when it's time to do OTS, they go, what number are we up to? 15? OTS 16. Let's start working on it. That's the only thing I can get. That's the only thing I got like rashness in. Anyway, I need to stop. This is getting me angry the more I look at it. Orchestrated Return is getting a reprint of Ghost in the Past. And Konami, no lie, good reprint. Now listen, Orchestrated Return with a $15 mark price was hitting near like $20 at one point. Seeing this card, Secret Rare, right now being roughly around $9 is pretty awesome. I'll be honest with you. I'm actually pretty excited about that, seeing an Ultra Rare reprint of Orchestrated Return. You look at things like this and you go, Konami, this is a good job. This is a great job. I like the fact that we're getting reprints. Now, Orcus really hasn't been doing nothing, to be honest with you, but it's cool for Orcus players to have an opportunity to play Orcus and not play at a high value. And this deck is arguably tier 2, 1.5 even. So I do like the fact that they did this, and I hope we see more reprints like this. Like Galaxy Eyes Cypher Blade Dragon. What? You don't play this card? What are you, a scrub? Look at this guy. He don't play Galaxy Eyes Cypher Blade Dragon. Everyone plays that card. I mean, it came out of the Shonen Jump magazine promo, which it got canceled, but it's still roughly around $4. You get Super Red Extreme Force. That was in the special editions. That's like almost $3. And then we're making an Ultra Rare. Ultra Rare. Galaxy Eyes Cypher Blade Dragon. Because why not? I mean, we ran out of things to reprint. Alright, Konami. Miracle Singer Fusion getting an Ultra Rare reprint is pretty awesome. I don't know what this card does. I'm not a hero player, but I'm thinking it's for heroes. Whenever it has like a long name of Fusion, it's probably a hero card. I'm not going to read it. I'm too tilted. The fact that this card's getting Ultra Rare upgrade is pretty cool. It did come out recently at Duel's Revolution, and it desperately needed a reprint, and I'm glad it is getting one. Rare Raptor Junior Lanes, once again, another phenomenal reprint. Great job, seriously. This card was $25 market price, is roughly around $19. Seeing a reprint from Ghost in the Past on the Ultra Rare is an excellent reprint. Once again, it doesn't need to be needed. It just needs to be reprinted because there's not many on the market. So people that want to play Rare Raptors won't have the opportunity to, because who would spend $75 on a playset of Rare Raptor Tribute Lanes? Once again, this is an excellent reprint. And let me stop you real quickly. Before some of you guys in the comment section go, V, they got to put the good and the bad, okay? You got to put the good in with the bad, make that a set. I got that. I'm with you on that one. Where's the good? Some reprints of random deck cores, cool. Where's the good? Competitive players, what do we have here? Evenly match? What else? Sun Valons? Knight? Holy Knight? Is that going to be good? Once again, I'm not saying this set's that terrible. It's 2 out of 10. That's not bad. It's better than 1. Royal Persian out of Order of Chaos is getting reprinted in this set. First of all, you don't know what Royal Persian does? I mean, they come out of Order of Chaos. It has a rare. Monsters cannot be special summon from the graveyard. Okay. Okay. Period. Okay. That's pretty good. Ultra reprint? Okay. It's a reprint. I'm okay with that. One print thing. Meteor Black Comet Dragon. This is where I look at Konami and I go, do you know who this card belongs to? This card's for collectors. Collectors don't care about value. If you want to make a reprint of this card, I mean, it did come on Ultra Rare Invasion of Vengeance, and you want to make a reprint of this card and Ghost in the Past, that makes perfect sense. But collectors won't really care about the Ultra Rare as much as they're going to care about the original print Ultra Rare. And collectors, that's going to be the harder one to get. That's going to be the one they want to put them value into. Being the fact that this card came out of Invasion of Vengeance and only has one printing, I get that this card needs a reprint. By the way, $23. The market price, $33. It's going to bounce backward, by the way. Artifact Durandal. Okay. Artifact Durandal getting a reprint in this set is hilarious to me because we've never seen Artifact Durandal seen play since it was released in Primal Origins. You might argue, wait, Artifact Durandal saw it play in Hat format, but Hat format is a format filled with mostly dragons. That was the best deck in the format. Hat was pretty cool and pretty up there, but dragons ultimately. Listen, the fact that this card's getting a reprint in this set is hilarious to me because I feel like you can reprint this card in anything and it really doesn't matter. Not for nothing, but the fact that this card still exists, being the fact that it has a $4 price point for the Ultra Rares, somehow you're making another Ultra Rare for it, you want to dilute $4? What's $4 diluted? A nickel? Sure, I guess so. We're making nickel cards in Ghost in the Past. Now, if you want the highest rarity version of Artifact Durandal, you can get the Ultimate Rare coming out of Primal Origins with an $11 market price. Light plays about $14. From first edition, $16. Anybody watching this video saying I'm talking too fast, stop it. This set went too fast. The value of the set went faster than I could even say. seeing Photon Thrasher getting reprint in this set is also hilarious to me, being the fact that, well, we have a couple of other reprintings of Photon Thrashers. We have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 printings. But I'm glad someone raised their hand and said, yeah, what about Photon Thrasher? You think we have another reprint of that? Yeah, we could do that. Listen, the best Photon Thrasher is the Ultimate Rare out of Astro Pack 1. It looks really nice. I don't even think this card sees that much meta play. $48 market price. The value, $64 to $68. Not bad for Ultimate Rare. Let's say you're like, V, that's too much money. Cool. There's a super rare version of Photon Thrasher at an OTS Tournament Pack 4. This version of the card has it being roughly around $5 to $6, despite the fact that the market price is kind of low fives. Not bad. If that's too much for you, no big deal. You can get the card as low as, what, 19 cents for commons? Seeing it as ultra rare, I guess Konami's reasoning was, there's no ultra rare version of this card, so there go, we're going to make an ultra rare version of this card. And I guess so, but to be honest with you, I still think the best versions of the card, besides the Ultimate Rare, would either be the Super Rare out of OTS Star Pack 4, or the hard-to-get Star Foil Rare from Star Pack 2014. I think those two will hold high value. You can also argue the Mosaic Rare, not my size of pie, but it's not bad, I guess. And it does hold a $5 market price. Putting an Ultra Rare up here might hurt these versions, but not hurt the Super Rare. I don't think Super Rare is going to be impacted whatsoever, being the fact that it's harder to get. If it's harder to get, I want it times 3. That's a mentality that I think Konami needs to start picking up on. We're getting a reprint of don't even say the name. Don't even pretend like you know this name. Everyone knows Hayo Zanryu. Now, I don't know why would you want not want to play this card. The fact that nobody's not playing this card as a staple one of is almost annoying. Remember, it's only what, 2 tributes, 2100 attack, 2800 defense. This card's a god card. Light, lucky to say divine. It's also a dragon. What are you doing not playing this in your Dragon Link deck? Shame on you. This card added Spell Ruler, realistically Magic Ruler, but Wizards of the Coast had have a whole thing. Any version of this card is also low rarity. So seeing this card get an ultra rare bump, alright. Are we going to start ultra rare bumping old vanillas because they don't have an ultra rare bump? Are we going to start doing that? If that's going to be a thing? Like, there's a lot of fillers you can do, but if you want to put some, like, really terrible fillers, you filled quota, Konami. You filled quota. Seeing Ojama Country coming in here as an ultra rare printing is really good, actually. I know a lot of people go, V, Ojamas aren't doing nothing. I get that. I totally get that. But for the players that want to play Ojamas, once again, they're like the other players that didn't want to pay $75 for a play set of not Dragoonies, of Ray Raptor cards. So I actually get this 100%, I actually like this a lot. I really wish Konami did more of this. Look at how Ojama Country out of Raging Battles, the rare version, okay, with $11 market price, the value is still pretty insane. It's about $13 for a first edition. You want a lightly played? It's still $12 for a lightly played version of Ojama Country. Now you turn around and you see the fact that it's getting an ultra rare out of Ghost in the Past. No lie, honest truth, whoever was the guy that said, let's do this, can you make him do more work, like create more sets? Because this is an excellent reprint that was desperately needed for years. And I am glad to see, even though I'm not a Ojama fanboy, I am glad to see Ojamas get a reprint in Ghost of the Past. That's one thing, whenever I analyze set, I go by the goods and bads, and I really do like this a lot. I think this is a big deal, more than a lot of people take it for, because they could do a deck core and an archetype like Ojamas. They could do one that you might find that you love a lot, that a lot of people don't love, and I do like that ability. It's Konami's way of saying, hey, listen, we're throwing support towards Ojamas, and to those Ojama players, it's a huge deal, it's a rarity upgrade, and to everybody else out there that might have a deck core that's not getting the support yet, we're going to be working on that. And I really wish, and Ghost in the Past was a huge opportunity to do that. In certain ways, they slapped that out the park, and in other ways, they fell asleep, woke up, grabbed a random card as a set, and said, that's a reprint. So I really wish we see more of this, because I love when Konami does this. It's them speaking to the players, to two sets of players. They're all casual, by the way, in this instance. But to the old players who have been playing Ojamas for a while and really love Ojamas, and to the new player that wants to play Ojamas, but doesn't want to buy $13 Ojama countries. This is a big deal, and I do like the fact that they're doing this. I really want to emphasize that point, because they've been doing it with some other cards. They've done it in previous sets, but in this set, seeing them do this, specifically something like Ojama country, that desperately needed it, is a big deal for anybody that has a casual deck that wants that support from a casual deck. Once again, there is always going to be hope, and this is a phenomenal example. Not only hope, but a rarity upgrade. We might see this for other deck cores, and if you have a deck core you love that's not getting any support or love, comment it down below. Mine's, I'm throwing it out there, Blackwings. But V, Blackwing gets new cards. Yeah, but shut up, that one better Blackwing cards. But to see more rarity upgrades for Blackwings, I would be very happy for. I think that'd be great. But for Ojama's players, I'm glad you're getting this. You desperately needed this, and it's cool you're getting this. Up next, Erratic Seal or Heavenly Spears, a desperately needed meta reprint. One of the very few meta reprints in Ghost in the Past. Now, I know some of you might go, V, Ghost in the Past, Hadoy, the past of Yu-Gi-Oh. Alright, cool. So today is Ghost in the Past. So let's look in the past. Because I believe, if I had to be mistaken, Triple Tactics Talents, when it came out, was not in the present. Definitely wasn't in the future. Triple Tactics Talents came out in the past. And if we're going to go, okay, well, we mean Dual Power and back. Oh, you mean Dual Power and back? Sure. So if we're talking Sorak Seal Heavenly Spears being from the past, and by the way, definitely needed a reprint. Good job on that. And Evenly Match? Good job on that. What about Ash Blossom? That's in the past. Infinite Pyramids? That's in the past. Galaxy Soldier? In the past. Like, there's a lot of cards in the past we could have had. But it is cool to at least to see Evenly Match and Heroic Seal Heavenly Spears get a desperately needed reprint. I just wish they said, when they said past, they looked at more things from certain eras. Specifically, Dual Power. Look at else we have here. Shadow Schism. A card's going to be reprinted in Ghost in the Past. Oh, it's not happening. I'm sorry. Sorry that you got excited for like 2 seconds. What do we do here? This is awkward. This is like dad hit mom at the dinner table. Do we keep eating? Do we get upset for mom? Do we yell at dad? Do we yell at mom? Like, what do we do here? Shadow Schism was allegedly leaked to get reprinted in Ghost in the Past. With a $36 market price, the value of the card hasn't changed. It's roughly around $36. Damn. Luckily, it's a 1-of. You only need one of this card. So if you still are looking at Bush of Dolls, it's a 1-of. It's not bad. But if it had an Ultra Ghost in the Past, it would be a lot cheaper. And that would have been pretty awesome. There's still hope this card can always get a reprint. And I think if you had to ask me, say, V, will it ever get a reprint? I think it will. But until that time comes, keep your head down, eat your food. Dad just hit mom. Don't look up. You can get hit next. That's the way I feel about this card. Then we have Reshadal Wendy. A card that's going to get reprinted in Ghost... No, I'm joking. Maybe Ghost in the Past too. Reshadal Wendy, with a $4 market price, is roughly around $8. Okay. I mean, it came out of Structure Deck Showdown. I don't know, I'm slurring my words so much. It's like 7 in the morning. I haven't had much sleep. Sure. Yeah, okay. Let's all stay here in motion and wait until the Mandela effect kicks in and we get to a universe in which this card gets a reprint, because it's not getting a reprint anytime soon. I wish it does, but it's not. I wish it gets a rarity upgrade, and it might. I mean, look at other Shadow monsters. They got a rarity upgrade. It took how many years? So maybe Wendy will have her time, and maybe even Apclone might even get a higher rarity upgrade. Ultimate Rare? Who knows? Well, probably not. You see, the chances of these cards getting a reprint is relatively low due to the fact that even though they are popular, this is the meta they're in. That meta they're in right now might change. They might not be meta by the time we get a reprint. Some of these cards in Ghost in the Past used to be meta cards. Remember? Meme Berries? Remember when Jagoonies were good? Heretics were good, remember? Some of you weren't born yet. Metaphors? Remember Metaphors? You like Metaphors? I'm sorry for doing that voice. This is all I, like, I understand it's Ghost in the Past, but God, man. Okay, so let's talk about the Ghost Rares. I think it's one of the most important things to talk about right now. Dark Precision Girl is roughly around, not here. It's not here. It's a ghost. It's actually a ghost. Like, not from the past, it's a ghost. In fact, whenever you open up Ghost in the Past box, I can guarantee you there's a Ghost Dark Precision Girl in there. You can't get it. It's a ghost, and you can't touch ghosts, right? Don't be stupid. So, yeah, it's not in there, okay? But it's in there in spirit. You just plussed, but you can't sell it. Look at the current Ghost Rares you do have, Dark Perdition, which I think is a phenomenal Ghost Rare. Definitely gonna sell for a lot of money, okay? We don't know the ratios of Ghost Rare cards. We have zero idea. They could be really good or really bad. And if they're really bad, they'll be worth a lot of money. If they're really good, they're not gonna be worth as much money. My opinion, I think we'll see the kind of ratios that in these Ghost Rares, as we'll see with like the Battles of Legends when they made like the 10,000 Dragons and the Utopia. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible. Less than Starlight Rares, in my honest opinion. And hopefully Dark Perdition Ghost Rare is a card that we can all have a chance to get at a decent price point. Roughly around $250 to $300. Yeah, I'm serious. Then we have Bluish Return of White Dragon. Now, Bluish White Dragon, come on, that would make sense. Crazy. Bluish Return of White Dragon. For you Blue Eyes players out there, it's from the past. Bluish Return of White Dragon is from the past. We thought about you. We made a Ghost Rare. For you. You're welcome. Don't be greedy. We got your back. Don't know how much this card's gonna go for, but if I had to guess, roughly around $200. By the way, this is settle prices. Debut prices, don't even look at Ghost Rares. It's just gonna make you upset. I'll get upset for you. Then we have Crystal Wing Single Dragon. Now this card's seeing play in Virtual World. And not just Virtual World. It's a Ghost Rare. Okay. $150, $180. Firewall Dragon Ghost Rare? Yeah, we know you want that. Back when Gokis were a thing, you can get it right now, no big deal. To all the, the Maristas players, got your back. To all the, what are they again? Konami keeps slapping them around. Oh, Silent Gray players, got your back. Hey, if you play your cards right and you don't say nothing, we might give you Mirage Stalio. I'm joking. You're not getting that. You get Firewall Dragon. Shut up. It's only $400. Probably. No, actually, it'll be a lot less. It'll be like 3. And then we have Black Soldier Chaos. Now, I'm actually kind of excited about this card because I actually kind of want this card. Personally speaking, for competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't know what I'm playing in. Just like anyone who wants to consume Chingo Dragon that's not playing like Virtual World, don't know what that guy is playing in. I know I just want it. Listen, Black Soldier Chaos is a phenomenal card, and as a Ghost Rare, it'll probably be one of the most expensive ones right at the gate. Ultimately, it's going to be going down in value, and the Ghost Rare Dark Magician will go higher in value. The reason why I say these cards, some of these cards might go down in value, even though the fact that they're Ghost Rares, and even though let's say there's a good chance they're gonna be hard to pull, is due to the fact that so many people spent upwards at $1,500 a case of Ghosts in the Past. The minute they pull these cards, they're not looking like I got it. They're looking like, oh, thank you, Lord Jesus in heaven, thank you, Lord. Thank you to Buddha. Thank you, Osiris. What deity do I got? Krishna. Like, I gotta thank a deity, whatever it is, and help me pull more Ghost Rares because I just idiotically spent my COVID check on Ghosts of the Past. Thank whatever. I need more Ghost Rares because I need to sell my initial investment, which is probably not gonna happen. But people did spend money, and they spent as low as $700, $800 to say with shipping, tax, and all that fun stuff. So not that much money, right? Hopefully you pull a Ghost Rare, and hopefully Dark Magician, and hopefully you pull a lot of evenly matches, and they're hard to get. Like, I'm sitting here going, I hope evenly match is easy to get. You're probably sitting there right now, especially if you invested a lot of money Ghost in the Past sealed, and saying, I hope evenly match is so hard to get. Like, I hope, when you get it, it's like the golden ticket in Willy Wonka. There's only 5 in the world. And when you get it, random people start coming up to you, and you get invited to a factory, a Konami factory, and you get to see them show up print things in IRL. I hope it's like that, but with Willy Wonka and Konami. Konami and the Scam Factory. Ghost in the Past is a horrible set to buy singles. I'm probably one of the very few content creators that will be able to look at you. Sealed. I'm probably one of the very few content creators that's going to look at this camera and say that. A majority of content creators will either go, well, cards. Or maybe they will say, honestly, think that this is a good set. Alright. One thing I will say, though, one thing I do appreciate is the potential of seeing a meta deck. Because we think Starry Night might be good. Sun Avalanche, Sun Vine might be good. And that's great to see meta decks come in a subset. I think everybody's really excited about that. The issue is, if it's not good, this set's in totality terrible. And if Sunvine, Sun Avalon, Starry Night, if they are good, the question's going to be, we're going to have meta cards come in a subset that has a bunch of reprints besides the fact that it's supposed to be from the past. Why the theme? Listen, Paisanos, you can do whatever you want in the information I give you in my videos. I always tell you guys you can go ahead and buy sealed. And there are times I might be wrong. I'll be honest with you. I'm totally with that. Not a lot, but when I am, it happens. Moving forward, to anybody watching this video that did buy sealed Ghosts in the Past, that more than likely will be getting burned, there are alternatives and options you can immediately take. 1, stop buying sealed product, dummy. 2, this is important, if you have $800 to put in a case, you can spend $400 on your family and $400 on buying singles and investing in singles, and you'll make more money than you did spending $800 in a case. Just facts. And I hope you guys can use that information to buy and invest properly and smartly in the market. If this is a burn, if this is your first burn, your third burn, your fifth burn, you can always stop now. I made many, I guarantee you, more mistakes than you ever can imagine in this game as far as getting involved in the market. And from my experience, you always can have an opportunity to make money if you buy singles, if you buy them smartly, if you buy the right ones, and if you just sit down, relax, and figure out why would I buy sealed when I could buy the money cards? Why would you buy every penny stock when you could buy the right ones that can make you money? Any other investments, bonds, mutuals, whatever you want to call it, whatever it is, why would you buy everything of something that might not be good just because very few sets have been insanely good, like Toon Chaos? I always say, and I always recommend, buy the singles. You'll always make better money than you would buy sealed. Paisanos, thank you so much for watching my video. It's your boy V. You Paisanos have a great day.